Here's the walk behind for the same customer. Nothing was mentioned, but I saw this sitting on top, and the lugs are rusted and corroded, and looks like they're not getting the pad on straight. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue. And this one recently had its recovery tank replaced because it was so damaged. But at this point, we're going to go ahead and power it on, or actually see if we can actually get this onto the brush plate, which is underneath here. So hopefully we don't have to replace the brush plate. What I believe happened here was they had a difficult time getting the pad driver out because of the corrosion, and also this bracket that's metal that holds one of the lugs in place, it was kind of pushed out, so I reformed it. But they're gonna have to remember that in order to change the pad, they have to actually take it off. So what you do is push on this button and you spin the pad driver and it'll come off. But right now there's so much corrosion, I gotta break down the corrosion with the spray, just so we don't have this same problem again. Okay, getting ready to start a wet test and put the pad on properly. So we're ready to go. Any water yet. Got a big problem here. Okay. Now before I do a wet test on this surface, I'm not sure if it's running here or not, but you should not use pads on this type of texture, non-slip, because it's going to tear the texture off the pad. You should use a brush, a bristle brush on this floor. It'd be a lot better. You'd save money on pads, but the brushes will last quite a bit longer than the pads. Sure, water's turned on. Turn this down quite a bit just to get started with the water. Takes a while once it's dry. Or else we may not have water coming out because of our issues down below here. Okay, it's just starting to get the pad wet. Also, in addition, the red blades will get worn out a lot faster. Now we got water coming out, plus detergent. So we did replace this hose the last time. Now it's been stained. We can't tell really how much water's in here because there's so much chemical left in the tank. So remember that chemical's only good for 24 hours, and this tank should be flushed out weekly if you're using this much chemical. All right, we got an adequate amount of water. And it looks like it's coming up. get my boot marks up. So again, I just hope that they're not using the pad as much here as opposed to the brush. I think the brush will do a lot better cleaning. And also a normal scrub pressure is also good. I saw this when I came up to the machine to do an inspection. So, alrighty. But we'll go ahead and put a new valve and some hose. Don't know how they broke it, so, but chemical does weaken the rubber and plastic inside.